The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Reset.
On third down, it's Chambers, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Defensively here,
the offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 52 yards.
and when it comes to individual numbers, he's leading the pack, and all he wants to do now is finish strong and secure a league title.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they're able to... Time to get back into the action. A red zone alert here. 1st and goal at around the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. As his guys... A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They don't get the hiccup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, yeah, the
ball is out. Watson lost it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tevin Coleman, his 3rd touchdown. Now, can this offense muster a late 2nd quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Come back.
On 1st and 10, Watson flush to his right. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, a 22. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. But they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Shaquille Barrett. Coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first. We have a developing situation here. Following the interception, a golden chance for points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
2nd and goal from the 1. Penny will try to punch it in, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss. Each to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This is 3rd and goal, this Chiefs defense. They're giving it all they got. After the run, Watson going to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll go down, but not before getting this. A potential turning point in a 1-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their 2nd half lead? And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. So the drive stalls out. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Set, black 22.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Down. Green,
A shotgun snap for one. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Come back, come back. Set. Blue 80. Blue 80. Tiger, tiger, tiger.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Set. Blue 80. Blue 80.
From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a stoppage here for an injury. And oh boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
They'll give it to him up the middle. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you... score 1 touchdown.
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a foot. Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, Rudolph. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
All right, here we go. Boom, landing.
He'll get it up the middle, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Seahawks, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's another week to forget as they're going to fall to 1-12 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America.